great content. It's great content. Release the power. Okay, it's great content.
I'm gonna try. Work till I die, till I die, till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hey gorgeous, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kopano Shimange, and this is how I do things. A show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things, and I can take it as entertainment or use it as advice. Use it, don't use it. Take it, don't take it at all. Listen, do what you will with it. It's completely okay. It's okay, because me, I'm no professional. I am no professional whatsoever. This does not count as professional advice at all. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Honeys, this is a brand new year as content creators. If you are a content creator or want to become a content creator, this is the State of the Nation address. This is the State of Content Creation address. This is how you're going to make it happen in 2021, because the level has been elevated. The level has come from here to here and it's going there, and you need to be on par, darling, on par or better. Excellence is what we are going for, and I'm going to tell you about how to make cash as a content creator in 2021, whether you are starting out or you want to create it as a side hustle, because there are so many people who are creating content as something they do on the side and bringing in half of their salaries, equal their salaries from content creation. Yes, you may start off just a little bit jiggy-jaggy, just a little bit of a hustle, but it's okay. It will build up. You'll get that extra income, and who knows, it may be your full-time career, the start of your media empire, and the start of something amazing, honey. So this Monday, Motivation Monday, I'm going to show you how to boss up as a content creator in any field and how to make shmoney, honey, in 2021. Number one, believe that you will evolve, because evolution in content creation definitely does happen. Many content creators start off doing one thing and evolve and start doing something else. The other day I was actually looking at a content creator who was quite controversial at a certain time in the South African landscape when it comes to content creation, and I was like, this girl, she looks like she fell off the face of the earth. However, she's still one of South Africa's top fastest growing channels in the country. Turns out she switched from makeup to tech, and she's making way more money than she was before. Makeup to being a tech girl? Count an evolution. Know that you may start here, but you may end off somewhere else. You constantly have to listen to yourself and listen to your audience. That's how you find your voice in whatever it is that you are doing. Don't start by doing everything. Start with one lane, see how it goes, and maybe as time goes on, you may find that my voice is not here. It's not in makeup, it's not in fashion, it's not in hair, it's not even in being a professional. My lane is being a mommy, being a professional, and balancing the two, and people love that type of content, and that is the thing that sparks fire, honey. And there we go, a whole new life, a whole new career, and a whole new set of shmoney, honey. Number two is to start with the lowest hanging fruit. You want to become a travel vlogger, or you want to become a travel content creator, but you've gone nowhere in the past 3 years. Nowhere. So how are you gonna start? That is what we call the highest fruit, the fruit that is hardest to get. Have you ever tried to pick an apricot? An apricot tree has got thorns, honey. Lemon trees, thorns. Apple trees, there's always something that's going to prick you on a tree. So if you want to eat the fruit, start with the lowest hanging fruit. When you stand under the fruit and you can just reach for it, that's what you need to go for first. So you start with your life. What is easiest content that you can find in your life? People love things, and people want to find out about other people's lives, how they do things. So even if you're going to be having a sit-down show telling people about medical stuff because you're a doctor, people love context. They love the fact that this is the type of doctor you are, this is the type of hospital that you work in, and this is your work environment, this is how your home environment is. Are you a doctor that's starting off? Have you just finished your internship? Are you about to move to another hospital? Which province are you in? How is it going? People love that stuff. And this just leads me to number three. People love context. People love things. People want to see. People like looking at other people's lives. That is why reality TV shows do so well, because people love looking at other people's lives. So give them context, honey. Where are my lashes, honey? Let there be lashes. I like that. Much better. People love context. That extra something, that thing that is missing from your channel may just be context. People just want to know, who am I watching? Who am I listening to? So even if you have a podcast, whether you have an Instagram account or whether you have a blog or you have a YouTube channel, give people a little bit of context, a 1-minute video, a behind the scenes. People just want to know, where am I? Establish the mood, the set for people, and that's how you connect with your audience in a deeper level, and that's how you create your super fans, your audience that is not going to leave you, but it's only going to grow. Number 4, you must have video. You must. Video is growing. Video has been the top thing since when? Since 2014. Since 2014, video has been the thing. Every year it's like, video is the thing, video is the thing. Video will always be the thing. Movies aren't going anywhere. So you creating videos, it's like mini movies for your little people that are watching you through your little screen, okay? So create video content. Even if you're on a podcast, find a way to create video content. That is how you're going to have a deeper connection with your people. So if you have a podcast show, and you can just pick up your phone every single time you have a podcast and just do a 1-minute thing with your people, whoever you're interviewing, give them a little bit of context of what is going on. It's over. The game is over. The game is over. The game is over. The game is over. That's all you need. Rely on video. Create as much video as you possibly can. If you're a YouTuber, sharp. Great. Continue, babes. Whatever new form of video is coming out, try and lean on it just a little bit. Create what works for you. Just because everybody is being funny and dancing on reels doesn't mean that you have to be funny and dance on reels either. Use it to communicate your message in a quicker, faster, more effective way. Bite-sized content. The way that people have evolved on TikTok from being places where people are dancing the whole time to being places for you to find some of the greatest hacks for your kitchen that you want to go find out. How do you remove the marks, the curry marks out of your Tupperware, out of your scuff tin? You just go onto TikTok, Bob's your uncle. There it is. Everything's done. Life is easy. So make whatever video platform is working best for you. Whatever platform that you're going to be on, try and include video. So now that you know what type of content you need to be looking for, that you need to start with your lowest hanging fruit. Add some context. You want to try and make sure that you have video. Choose one leading platform. We try to spread ourselves very thin. You want to be on Twitter, you want to be on TikTok, you want to be on Instagram, you want to have a YouTube channel, you want to have your IGTV, and you also want to have a podcast. Babes, hold on. Stop the lorry. Stop. More and more brands want to work with specialists, people who are good at a specific platform, and they're willing to pay the chankuras to make that happen. So you have to choose the platform that works best for you. Brands are willing to pay for specialists, people who know how to use a platform really well and have a really engaged and honest and authentic audience, people who have a connection with their people. So choose one leading platform. Are you going to be leading on podcast, leading on YouTube, leading on Instagram, and then have one smaller platform that is short and sweet, that then lets you have that quick conversation with people. Quick conversations on Twitter, quick conversations on Facebook, quick conversations on Twitter. Number 5 is the most powerful thing that has ever happened to my personal brand and to my business. I'm self-employed. I work for myself. I'm a content creator. I make a good chunk of my money from being a content creator and influencer. The best thing that has ever been said to me was have a boss. Create a fictional boss in your mind, okay? And this guy needs to be a douche, an absolute peepee of a person. And this guy is going to give you deadlines and he's going to give you a call time. What is a call time? So if you're on TV, there's a time that they call on you to come in to have your makeup and your hair done and for you to be there in the premises. That is what they call a call time, okay? You need to have a call time as well. I personally have a 5:30 a.m. call time. I wake up at 5, I have a Bible time. 5:30 a.m. my boss wants me to start with my makeup. I need to be in the makeup seat doing my hair and makeup, okay? You need to have a call time. You need to have a boss who's on your butt, on your ass, lighting a fire, just saying work, work, work. A boss who is unrelenting, a boss who wants his work, needs his work to be done, gives you deadlines, and is just like, I need you to perform. You have targets, you need to meet them. If you treat your business that way, if you treat your influence like a business, if you treat your influence like you've got a boss, somebody on your bum, lighting a fire, kicking your tuchus, if you do not put in the work, trust me, that's how you become a professional. That's how you differentiate yourself from everybody else who's just moseying along, going with the flow. Babes. No. You and your unique vibe that you have, you and the topic that you are going for, you and the context that you're giving people, you and the video content that you're creating, you have a boss. And because you have that boss and you respect your boss and you respect your job, because you respect this as a business, not just as a side hustle, not just as a hobby, as a business, you're gonna make cash, babes. You're gonna do well. You're going to do well. Number 6, if you really want to make a good income as a content creator, consistency needs to be there, but you also need to prove your worth. If you're working alone, without any brands, things like YouTube, bring in a good steady income. If you're consistent, if you're listening to your boss, you'll still be able to get paid by YouTube. But if you want to work with brands, you need to prove your worth. What are you? You're a content creator. So what do you need to do? Create content. Create content. Create content. Okay, so you need to create content and prove your worth. If you're going to be selling your skills as a content creator, you need to have a good portfolio of the work that you've already done. So if you're starting in January 2021 and you want to become a content creator, make sure that you take the next month to create good content, posting every single day to show people your range and variety. What are you focusing on? What type of content do you have? How do you engage with your people? You don't have to have a lot of followers to become an influencer. You don't need to have a lot of followers to become a content creator that gets paid. You just need to have good content. Number 7 is where you find the shmoney, honey. Many content creators always ask themselves, so where am I actually going to find the money? How do I start to make an income as a content creator? Again, if you were working with YouTube, YouTube pays you as when you start to make enough views, you start to then make income from YouTube. So it doesn't matter whether you work with a brand or not, YouTube as itself has adverts running before your videos and then they'll pay you. But if you're on other platforms and you want to start making income on those other platforms, you start by going to agencies, PR agencies, agencies that work with influencers. So you want to start looking for the forums, you want to start looking for influencer managers, you want to start and look for people who are doing brand collaboration. So there's specific agencies that work with influencers only, and what they do is they connect brands with influencers. Do a Google search, find out who they are, go to whatever email that you can find and introduce yourself to those people. Send them your rate card and let them know that you are open to work. That's how it works. And finally, number 8, be a professional. Emails run our game. That's how we get jobs, that's how we sign contracts, that's how we work. If your emails are quiet, make a list of people you're going to contact and send emails out. When emails come in, answer those things within 48 hours. Make sure that you get back to people. Make sure that you have an up-to-date rate card. Make sure that your stats are always aligned. Be a professional. If you have a boss looking after you and your work, then you need to make sure that when that boss comes around and says, what have you been doing? Where are your targets? Have you met your goals? That boss is going to be impressed because your emails are up to date. You're always in contact with your people, keeping good relationships with the people you've worked with before and people you want to work with in the new year. And you're constantly searching for work, and your work is always at its best. No more blurry pictures, no more nonsense content, no more lazy captions. You need to spend more time in your captions, spend more time in creating your content and being a professional about it. So you want to join forums with other content creators so that you can find out what is the standard that we're working on right now. How do I make sure that at the very least, I keep up with the standard? All right. Alright, beautiful people, that's all I have for you today. That is the state of content creation for 2021. I hope that this helps you, and I hope that it will give you the extra push that you need to start becoming the content creator that you dream of becoming, no matter what field it is in. Whether you want to be a mommy content creator, a lady in tech, if you want to talk about you as a farmer, if you want to have a podcast about the sports that you play, about women in rugby, whatever it is. There is a group of people who are waiting for the impact that you will have on their lives. So go on and create that content and make that money, honey. Alright, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this one. Until next time, beautiful people, I'm Kopano Shimange, and this is how I do things. Hey gorgeous, thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and continue to binge watch, because what is life without binge watching? Completely bingeable content. Enjoy! And head over to my website www.kopanoshimange.com to find out more about her daily success journal, which is my journal for people who are goal getters, God orientated, and want to live in gratitude. Until next time, bye!